And thanks for joining us for CN2 News. I'm Allison Rauch, filling in for Lucas McFadden, and we'll see what he's up to later in the show.
He's had quite an interesting day. I'm Laura Bree Monday, and happy to have you here on this first day of spring. Topping our newscast, a wish for mobility. Imagine not being able to safely leave your home. It's a reality for one York County woman after a wreck totaled her main source of transportation.
And tonight we are learning that this is the second time a car wreck has changed this family's life.
That was the story from CN2 News, was Miracle on Four Wheels. Okay. And so now I'm asking for a miracle on four wheels.
It was that story in November of 2011 we reported on the tragic death of Sandy Ianicum's husband, John. A friend, Ryan Putnam, who we interviewed at the time, survived the crash. Prior to John's death, a degenerative disc disease left Sandy in a wheelchair with rods in her back. She relied on her husband for everything. A van helped her stay mobile, but late last year, the 50-year-old was devastated to lose her van in a wreck.
When the accident happened, I thought I was fully covered.
But she wasn't. Insurance only covered her wheelchair and lift, leaving her without transportation. She now relies on her 17-year-old daughter, Jillian.
The first thing that ran through my mind was I'm going to lose my mom and my dad to the same thing. And it was just the most terrifying moment of my life.
Bathing, grocery shopping, going to doctor's visits, a large-scale task for both of them.
I've just had to grow up a lot and become an adult a lot quicker than most people would.
Sandy says her first issue of getting out the door to go anywhere is first getting down this ramp and then into a very uncomfortable car that's not set up for anyone in a wheelchair. Sandy says she gets about $1,000 a month from her disability check, not nearly enough to save for transportation. She's hoping those who showed so much support when her husband passed will now step up to help her.
Life would be wonderful if I had a van.
Giving Sandy back the independence she once had.
Her motorized wheelchair doesn't fit in the car and has to stay at home, making getting around that much harder. Sandy's daughter Jillian plans to go to college in the fall, an hour and a half away, so Sandy will lose her helping hand. Jillian ironically wants to be a nurse. A GoFundMe page has been set up, and the link is on our website, cn2.com.